Hi guys, welcome to We Are Light Yoga. It's Rachel. For today's class, we're going to be doing a lot of strengthening for the abdominal muscles, the hip flexors, as well as the glutes. This class will probably challenge your balance a little bit, so be patient with yourself. As always, if you need to take a break or get water, feel free to pause the video and let's get started. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position. We're going to start with a pranayama exercise or a breathing exercise to help ignite the muscles in the belly or in the abdomen. So we're going to do breath of fire. We're going to do it out the mouth for the first round. So this is your first time doing it. Be patient with yourself. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to coordinate the movement of the belly with the breath. So your inhale will come automatically, and we're going to shh the breath out of the mouth, and as you shh, the belly is going to contract in towards the spine. So it'll look a little something like this. Shh, 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 shh. Okay, so you get the picture. So let's go ahead and do a round together. We'll take a big breath in the nose, filling the diaphragm with lots of air. And begin. Shh, 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 shh. A little faster now. Let all of the air come out. Take another big breath in the nose. Fill yourself up with oxygen. And exhale, sigh, let it out. Good. So for our next round, we're going to still keep that breath of fire, but we're going to do it out the nose. So you're going to pretend like you have a little pea stuck in your nose and you're trying to blow it out, okay? So bring your hands out to your sides, come on to your fingertips. So we're going to start by activating a little bit of a roll here. So don't worry about what you look like, just you want to feel like you're kind of pushing the chest forward, reaching into the side of the body, finding a little bit of an arch and coming around. So just find that movement first. And we're going to begin to sync that movement with our breath. So finding the breath of fire. Every time we sink the chest back, I want you to breathe out the nose. So okay, so we'll just continue. We're going to raise the arms up a little. Let's switch directions. Good. So if that was your first time ever doing that exercise, don't worry about it. When you try this video again, you can practice. So just a little bit of a warm up for the wrists, because we will be on them today for some of the exercises. So just interlacing the hands and doing some circular motions in either direction is fine. So we're going to try to be pretty mindful of the breath as we move through class today. So we're going to keep a yoga breath. Go ahead and switch, go the other way. In and out the nose, but if you find yourself coming to breathing in and out the mouth, don't worry about it too much, okay? And one more, go ahead and reach the fingertips back towards you, getting a nice stretch in the forearm, and exhale, go ahead and pull the hand in towards you, and opposite. Reach the fingers back towards the shoulders, and as you release, pull the hand back into you. Good. And release. So I'm going to turn just so you can see me. We're going to get started right away. Activate those belly muscles. So we'll bring the legs out in front of us, just a little extended out from the knees. We'll place the palms facing down, fingertips facing towards the top of the mat. So as we inhale, we're going to lift the hips up. Try to get them in line with the knees and the shoulders. So this is the tricky part, and this is where the fun comes in. It's one of my favorite exercises for the belly. So as we exhale, we're going to bend up the waist and begin to straighten the legs, coming into like a pike pose with the booty lifted. Good. So hold here. One more breath. And then go ahead and lift the hips all the way back up. Inhale, get them as high as you can. Exhale, down and back. You're coming onto the heels. Allow yourself to hover for 3, 2, 1. We have 2 more. Inhale up, lift, reach the hips towards the sky. Exhale, down and through. Good. And hover for 3, 2, 1. One more time. Come all the way up, reach to the sky. Exhale all the way down and through. Hold and hover for 3, 2, and 1. Drop down to the booty. Go ahead and arrange yourself. So we're going to be lying on one side. Either side is fine. Come all the way down. You can have the hand in front of you to help balance. So knees will be at an angle down away from the hips. We're going to lift up the heels and come into what I call clamshells, and you'll see why. So we're going to lift the top leg up, just opening the knee wide, and exhale to close. So just continuing to make this movement, you'll begin to feel a little bit of fire in the hip over here. So just keep moving. Keep the breath here, nice and steady, nice and calm. Good, and we'll just continue to move. You can go faster or slower than me. And we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and rest the feet back down onto the ground. Okay, so as you inhale, I want you to kick the knee up towards the face, and then exhale, straighten the leg. If it's not all the way straight, no worries. Inhale, bring the heel back in towards the booty. Exhale, straighten the leg. Pivot the toes so the toes are looking up. Feel how that activates your quad muscle. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and lift that leg all the way up, keeping the toes pointed in towards you. Don't worry about how high the leg goes. Exhale, lower all the way down, keeping the direction of the toes. As you exhale, pivot the foot so then the toes are coming to parallel. And then exhale, bring the knee in. Inhale, straighten the leg. Okay, so we're going to keep continuing that. Exhale. And all the way, straighten, pivot the toes. So let's go, inhale up, good, exhale down, pivot the toes, inhale, kick the knee in, and exhale, straighten the leg. 2 more times, inhale, exhale, pivot the toes, inhale, come all the way up, exhale, lower down, pivot the toes, inhale, knee comes in, exhale, straighten the leg, last round, inhale, heel to glute, exhale, straighten the leg, pivot the toes, inhale, leg comes up, exhale, leg comes down, pivot the toes, inhale, kick it in, exhale, straighten the leg, and go ahead and bring that all the way back down. So we're going to walk ourselves up into a modified side plank. So make sure that the wrist is underneath the shoulder, knee is around underneath the hips, and we're just going to go ahead and start away with a little bit of balance. So lifting the top arm and the leg. So as we inhale, we're going to reach the foot and the arm away from each other. And as we exhale, bring the knee and the elbow together. Okay, so it'll play with your balance. So just be patient. Inhale, reach. Exhale, together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Good. We have 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, last 2, inhale, reach, exhale together, 1 more, inhale, reach, exhale, try to hold for 3, 2, 1, and drop the hand and the knee down. Go ahead and rotate yourself so you land in a tabletop position. Let's take 1 more stretch for the wrist so I can already feel mine. So I'm going to rotate my fingers so they're facing towards me. Top of the hand is on the mat, palm is up. Take 1 more breath. And release and try the other side. And do your best as we are on the hands to put emphasis in the first knuckle next to the palm and into the fingertips. So that'll lift the middle knuckle. We call these spider fingers, and we'll take some of the weight out of the wrist. Release. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to straighten the leg behind you. Doesn't matter, again, just pick either leg. And then as you exhale, bend the knee, pull the knee in towards the nose, squeeze the belly, tuck the chin. Inhale, straighten the leg, kick the foot, and then go ahead and pulse up. Good. Keep pulsing, just like you're gonna kick up the ceiling. Good, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee to the nose, pull the belly in, tuck the chin, hold for 3, 2, 1, and go back to kicking the ceiling, flexing the foot, doing little baby pulses like you're trying to raise the roof. Good, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee to the nose, tuck the belly, tuck the chin, pull the belly in. One more time, go ahead and kick out. Go ahead and little baby pulses. Good, we've got it. Keep that integrity in the breath as best as you can. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee to the nose, pull the belly in, tuck the chin. Good, hold, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the leg back out. Good, you guys are doing excellent. We've got this. When you're ready, we're gonna lift the opposite arm. So opposite arm and opposite leg are lifted. Then we're gonna reach them over to the sides. Try to keep the hand in line with the shoulder and the foot in line with the hip, and begin to pulse the foot and the hand up and down. I know, it's intense. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the leg back, place the hand down. One more move here. So this will be our fire hydrant pose. And I'm gonna switch my leg just so you can see me, but you stay on that same leg. So we're gonna rotate the knee over to the side, knees in line with the hip. Try to keep even weight in both hands. That's the tricky part. Exhale, drop the knee down. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, down. I know your hips are burning. Keep moving. We're almost there. Good. We're gonna start working on the belly muscles in just a moment. Good, so keep going up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. My goodness, excellent job. Let's go ahead and take a child's pose for just a moment. So hips come to heels, we walk the hands out, allow the forehead to rest on the mat. And just allow yourself to breathe. This is a really nice time also if you want to get a drink of water, or if you started to sweat like I am, you can go ahead and wipe that off of you. We'll take 2 more breaths here, just allowing the heart rate to settle a little bit, everything to get nice and calm. Good. And when you're ready, go ahead and come all the way back up. If you need to take longer in that break, go ahead and take longer in the break. So wrists are underneath the shoulders. We're gonna come into our plank pose. So in our plank pose, we wanna do our best to stay high in the toes. And we wanna feel like we're getting sucker punched in the lower belly. So go ahead and pull that up and in. Maybe you can puff into the upper back. So we're gonna do a little bit of walking here. So when you're ready, drop down to the right forearm and then to the left forearm. Okay, so we're not gonna go super fast. We're gonna stay slow. So we're gonna come back up onto the right palm, and then nice and slow, back up onto the left palm. We're gonna do it a couple more times. So down right forearm, down left forearm, up right palm, up left. Good. So we go down, down, up. We're almost there, guys. Give me 2 more. So right, left, right, left. Last one together. You've got it. Right, left, and right, left. Goodness. Okay, so let's come into an up dog. Stretch out the belly muscles. Drop the hips down. Untuck the toes. Relax the shoulders. Let them drip down the spine, opening the front of the body. Good. Couple big breaths here. One more breath for me. Beautiful. And go ahead and sink the hips back, swing the legs around. We're gonna come lying on our belly. Again, do a little bit of activation for the abdominal muscles. Okay, so we come all the way down to lying on the back. Let me just scoot down a little bit. We're gonna do eagle crunches, and they're super fun if you've never done them before. Okay, so we're gonna start with the right leg. Go ahead and cross the leg over. If you can get the toes to tuck behind the left leg, that's wonderful. If you can't, don't worry about it. And then we'll have the left arm come down first, and then the right elbow on top of left. If you can't, again, bring the hands all the way together. Don't worry about it. You can grab opposite elbows. And Let's get started. So as we inhale, we reach the feet and the hands away from each other. We really open up everything. And as we exhale, we lift the head and the shoulders, bring the knees to the elbows. Good. I can already feel my belly muscles shaking. This is a good sign. So when we inhale, go ahead and reach. Hands and feet come away from each other. Exhale, knee to elbow. Go ahead and lift, shoulders, head, crunch everything in. We have 2 more. Inhale, open, reach the feet and hands. Exhale, squeeze, hug everything in together. Good, allow the body to shake. 1 more. Inhale, open. And exhale, bring the knees to the elbows, round. Good, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Good. So we're gonna just roll over and find ourselves on the opposite side to find our clamshells. So again, we have the knees at an angle down from the hips. When you're ready, go ahead and lift the ankles up, and we'll begin opening and closing. So if it helps you to match the movement to the breath, I like to inhale the knee up and exhale the knee down. So just keep moving and breathing. Again, you can go faster or you can go slower than I'm going, just depending how you're feeling. And we'll continue for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and rest the ankles on the ground. Prepare for those leg kicks. So as you inhale, knees gonna come forward. Exhale, we kick the leg straight. Inhale, heel to glute. Exhale, straighten the leg. Pivot the toes. Inhale, leg comes up. Exhale, leg comes down. Pivot the toes. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Pivot the toes. Inhale, kick all the way up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, pivot the foot. Bring the knee in. And exhale, straighten the leg. Good. 2 more times together. Inhale, bend. Exhale, kick. Pivot the toes. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, pivot. Bring the knee in. Exhale, straighten. That's our last one together. You guys are doing so good. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, pivot the toes all the way up. Exhale, down. Pivot. Inhale, knee in. And exhale, straighten. Good. Come all the way back and down. Begin to lift yourself up. So we're going to bring ourselves back onto our modified side plank. So you have the knee underneath the hip, shoulder and wrist are in line. Go ahead and lift the top arm and the leg. When you're ready, reach everything away. Exhale, knee to elbow, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Good. So keep moving. Keep breathing. Good. You're building fire. You can feel it not only in the glutes but in the belly and the abdominals. Good. Keep moving. We've got 3. Together. 2. Together. Last one we hold. Good. 3, 2, 1. And drop yourself down onto the hands and the knees. I'm going to place this back onto my pants. Okay, so we're back on our hands and knees. Make sure the wrists are underneath the shoulders and the knees are underneath the hips. And when you're ready, go ahead and kick the leg back behind you and begin to flex the foot. So we're just going to pump the sky. Good, so you can go fast or you can go slow. But we're going to keep pumping for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee to the nose, pull the belly in, tuck the chin, hold for 3, 2, 1, and kick the leg back up. Begin to pulse. Good. Fast or slow for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee to the nose, pull the belly in, tuck the chin, hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, kick the leg out and begin to pump the sky. Good. We're going to do this 2 more times for 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring the knee to the nose, pull the belly in, tuck the chin. 3, 2, 1. Last round. Good. Begin to pump the sky. Good. Keep that breath nice and steady. 3, 2, 1. Knee to nose. Good. Pull everything and hold. 3, 2, 1, and straighten that leg back out behind you. I know, my goodness. Begin to lift the opposite arm. And again, we're going to rotate hand in line with the shoulder, foot in line with the hip. Begin to pump. Good. Moving for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the hand down. Bring the leg back behind you. Same leg again. I'm just going to switch so you can see me. Bend the knee over to the side in line with the hip. Pick it up high. Exhale, knee to knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. I know you feel that fire. Just keep moving. We're almost there. I can feel it too. Good. And we are going to keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest. Come down. Child's pose. Take the forehead to the mat. Walk the fingers forward. Allow yourself to breathe. Get water, towel off, whatever you need to do to prepare yourself just to finish off the class. We've done a really nice job so far, so let's go ahead and finish off strong. Bring yourself back into your plank. So we come back onto the toes, we're high on the toes, we're sucker punching, pulling the belly up and in, finding space in the upper back. When you're ready, we're going to do left down first this time. So we'll do left forearm, right forearm, left palm, right palm, left, right, left, right. Good. You can go faster, of course, or slower. Do your best to moderate your breath. Good. And we have left, right, left, right. 2 more. We're almost there. Left, right, left, right. Last one. Left, right, left, and right. My goodness. Sink the hips down. Find your up dog. Untuck the toes. You can have the knees on the mat. Relax the shoulders down. Let them drip down the spine. Allow the abdominal wall to open. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Good. And sink the hips back. Go ahead and swing the legs to the side. And we're going to go ahead and come down onto our backs again. We're going to find out equal crunches on the other side. Do a little cool down and we're done, baby. So come down. So this time, we're going to bring the left leg over the right. And again, if you can tuck the toes behind the ankle, that's great. If you can't, no worries. So right arm comes down first, and then the left. Go ahead and grab opposite elbows or grab opposite palms. So when you're ready, we're going to reach the feet and the hands away from each other. Exhale, bring the elbows and the knees in, tuck the chin, pull the shoulders and the head off the mat. Inhale, lengthen, reach away from each other. Exhale, bring the elbows and the knees together. Let all of the shaking happen. It's good. Muscles are learning. Inhale, reach the feet and hands away. Exhale, knees to elbow, shoulders are off the ground. We have 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull everything in. Last one. Inhale, open. And exhale. Good. We're holding for 3, 2, and 1. Let everything go. So let's go ahead and come into butterfly. So just allow the soles of the feet to come together. Allow the knees to splay open. And make sure the lower back is supported on the mat. So if you need to wiggle the shoulders or the hips away from each other. Good. Just allow yourself to take some big breaths here, letting the body absorb all the hard work we just did. One more big breath here in our sleeping butterfly. Good. And we'll do one more stretch for the outsides of the hips. So we'll go ahead and bring the knees in. And I'm going to cross my left ankle right under my right knee. And then I'm going to let my left foot fall down towards the right side. As long as you keep your toe, your big toe grounded on the left foot, you can begin to push the knee away from you. And it should activate a really nice stretch for you on the outer left hip. It's a yin pose and it's super nice. You can chill here for a while. So let's just take a couple more big breaths, allowing yourself to stretch out that hip on that side. Final breath here. And all the way up. Let's find the other side. So right ankle presses under the left knee, and then drop the foot down towards the left side. Ground down through the whole foot, big toes on the mat, and then you can push the knee away from you. Again, finding that stretch on the outer right hip this time. As long as, again, just keep the big toe grounded, keep pushing the knee away from you. Again, take a couple big breaths here. Final breath together, big breath in. And let it go. Good. And you can go ahead and straighten the legs out in front of you. If you'd like, you can take a Shavasana here. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope to see you on the mat again soon.